Hey guys, I am here with my Empties video for the month of March, and it doesn't look like I have that much because I'm thinking maybe it's because I went to California for a week during March, so maybe that's why I don't have as much as I normally would. But I have some candles and I have some wax melts, a little bit more wax melts since I have my centerpiece. I've been melting more wax than I normally do, and then I have some hand soaps. So I'll go ahead and get started here. Let's start off with this one here. This one is Southern Tea by Colonial Candle. And this one, I loved this candle. It's so good. And this was just the little 3.5 ounce jar because I got this when they had the sale going on. I think it was the 50% off sale. But they didn't have any of the larger ones. They just had the smaller one. But I heard so many good things about it, I really wanted to try it, so I went in and ordered it, and it was so good. It smelled just like tea, and it had just a little bit of it kind of smelled like a peach note to me, like a peach tea. A little bit of sweetness in there, a little fruitiness, but mostly tea, just a really good tea smell, with just a hint of peach, I thought, to me anyway. It was so good, it threw really good for this little bitty jar. So I've heard a lot of people say that these little bitty jars sometimes throw even better than some of the larger ones. So I would definitely repurchase that one again. I know it's not available as much because it sells out really good, so I think they're still making it, but I'm not for sure. But I would definitely repurchase that one, it was really good. And now we have Fresh Water and Sea Salt from Bath & Body Works White Barn. And this one was one I took with me to California. I took it in the hotel room when we went to California. And I really enjoyed this one. It was really nice. It wasn't super strong, but you could definitely smell it. It was a really good, I would say a nice medium throw. And just very ozone-y, watery type of smell. Really nice and fresh. And I have the wallflower in this too, and it smells really good as well. I have that currently in my bathroom and the bedroom. Next this one is an Ikea candle, which they don't have label pictures or anything on them, or even a name. It just has on the little, actually, it has a little, I think it had a lid or a little dust cover, I can't remember. But it had a picture of just a green apple on this one. So it's a green apple scent. Actually, I don't think this one, I think the little bitty ones just had a dust cover if I remember right. And the bigger ones have a lid on it. Anyway, this was a green apple scent. And this one here, I did not like at all. I couldn't smell anything whatsoever with this candle. It tunneled pretty bad at first, but then towards the end, it kind of evened out and didn't tunnel as bad. But it was in the bathroom and I couldn't smell anything. So I haven't been too happy with my Ikea candles at all. They're not much of a throw for me. I do have the spa one in my bedroom, and that one I kind of have a scent, a little bit of a throw, but it's tunneling terribly. Okay, now we have Crossroads. This was roasted espresso. This one I was really excited to try. I'd heard that it had a really strong throw, and I love coffee scents. So I got it, and this one, it wasn't as strong as I thought it was going to be. I had it in my Hurricane at first in the living room, kitchen area, and on my dining room table, kitchen dining room table. And I really was struggling to smell it. I could smell it over towards the one side of my kitchen, but then I couldn't smell it and anywhere else in the living room kitchen area. Then I took it out and I put it on my stove, and then I would kind of I could smell it more over there. It kind of was a little off and on. Sometimes I would smell it kind of strong, then sometimes not so much. But I was a little disappointed because I thought it was going to be a lot stronger. So I know a lot of people said it was really strong, so maybe I got a little bit of a dud. I mean, it wasn't completely no smell. I smelled it, it just wasn't as strong as I thought it was going to be. Just kind of off and on. But it was a good, nice smell when I smelled it. It was a good roasted coffee scent. I just wish it would have been just a lot stronger for me. And then I have one more, I have s'mores in the I bought the s'mores along with that in the Crossroads, and I haven't burned that one yet. Okay, this one is Blackberry Bramble Tea from Bath & Body Works. This one, I love this candle. This one smells so good. Just a good tea, blackberry tea scent. This one, I had a mason jar that I had, and it was really super strong. This one here, believe it or not, wasn't quite as strong as the mason jar that I had. It was strong, but just not as strong as that one was to me. A little bit lighter than that one was, but it was still good. Good medium throw. I really liked that one. It was one of my favorites from that line, along with my all-time favorite banana nutmeg bread pudding, which brings me to this one, banana nutmeg bread pudding. This one was one of the ones I had that I got for Christmas from my mom, and I think my Aunt Shirley got me one too. And this one here, this one was good, but this one wasn't quite as good as the one I burned like a month before this one. This one was a little bit lighter. It's funny how candles do that. Every candle's different. Some of them have just a little more oils in them than others do. This one wasn't quite as, the other one I had was amazing. This one was still good, but just not quite as strong. It got a little bit lighter throughout it than the other one did, but I still liked it. It's still my favorite candle. I just love that scent. Okay, and next we have, let's do this one here. This one is from Bath & Body Works. It is Crimson Velvet. It is the ones for 34, how much was it? $34.50. The bigger ones that came out. And then I got this at the SASL. They had some of those left over. This one here was really, really, really good. I loved this one. This one I actually liked a little bit more than Golden Woods, which I thought that was going to be my favorite. But this one was so good. It has a Madagascar and vanilla scent to it. Ugh, this one was so strong. I could smell it all through the house. Yeah, it says Madagascar vanilla and sandalwood. I love all those three scents. I would definitely repurchase this again. Hopefully they make another one with Madagascar vanilla and sandalwood, because I would definitely buy it. I know they had a Madagascar vanilla candle, but I never did get a chance to get that one. Then it was gone, and I never did get it. So this, I guess, was kind of close to that with a little sandalwood mixed in with it. I love that one. And these are really, it was really pretty too, because I had the red glass, and then the flames were like red. Really, really pretty. And then last, I only have one more left. Lastly is Colonial Candle, Vanilla and Vetiver. This one took forever to burn. This thing lasted forever. I didn't ever think it was going to end. It just ended. Actually, I just finished it last night. It was just barely going, and I lit it, finished it off. It was burning. I think it's because I had a lot of burning problems with this one. I really like the scent though. I really, really like the scent a lot. Just a nice vetiver with a little sweetness of the vanilla. Kind of incense-like because of the vetiver, but like the vanilla sweetness to it. It was really nice. It wasn't super strong. It was a light to medium throw. Sometimes it smelled a little stronger than other times throughout the candle, but it didn't want to burn a lot. I had to foil it quite a bit because it didn't want to melt around the edges. It just kept staying hard around the edges, so it wasn't getting a full wax pull around the sides. And it burned really super slow because of that. So that's why it took forever. I think I burned this one almost 2 months it took me to finish this thing. Of course, when I was in California, I didn't burn it all. But yeah, it was really good. I think maybe if I did, I only had one other large Colonial Candle, and that was in Tobacco and Honey, and that one took quite a while to burn too, but not as long as this one. But that one burned better too, so I think it burned faster than this one. But they just take so long, and I was so ready to be done with this so I could start a new one. So I think I don't know if I'm going to buy another large one like this. I might just stick with the smaller sizes, I think it's the 8.5 or 8 ounce ones. Those are really good. And then of course the 3.5 ones, the Southern Tea I had threw really well, so I might just stick with the smaller sizes. You know, they won't take as long to burn, and they have a really good throw, I think. At least the one I tried. So I have one more large Colonial, and that's in patchouli. Is it patchouli? It's called something else, I think. Patchouli something. But that's the only one I have. I have one more of those left, and then I have a couple of other 8-ounce ones left to try of Colonial ones. And that's all the candles I went through in March. And now I'll go on to the wax melts. I'll start off with the Better Homes and Garden Sensationals from Walmart. This one, Honeysuckle Nectar. This one I absolutely loved. I actually have right now in my centerpiece going right now. I put the rest of them that I have in there. This one is just so good. It's just really good honeysuckle scent. And I'm not real big on flowers, like I've said over and over, but I do like them in the spring. Is when I usually burn them, and it's just really, really good for like when you have the windows open, and it makes it smell nice and fresh and springy in here. This one was super strong too, and it lasted for a long time, at least in the centerpiece anyway. It lasted for like 2 days almost. It lingered on. And in my centerpiece, you can do like two cubes, or you can do 3, or you can even do up about 4. Sometimes, to me, the more cubes you put in there, the stronger it is. Like I like to do 4. It really packs a really good punch if you put 4 cubes in that centerpiece melt cup. But then if you do 4, you have just 2 left, so then you can only do 2 on your next one. So it's kind of better to do like 3 and 3. That's kind of what I've been doing lately, 3 and 3, so I get at least 2 uses out of this one. But like I said, in the centerpiece, it lasts a long time, much longer than if it's in the regular wax burners. I love my centerpiece. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, now we have Ashland. This is the popular one everybody loved, the French Macaron. It says here French Macaron, which M-A-C-A-R-O-O-N, and I believe if it's got 2 O's, it's pronounced macaroon, and then after that it has slash macaron, and then I think the French name or whatever, but then it only has 1 O, so I don't know if that's macaron. I don't know. Everybody goes back and forth whether they say macaroon or macaron. I think like raspberry peach, for Bath & Body, I think that's supposed to be raspberry peach macaron, but a lot of people say macaroon, so whichever. But this one here was really, really good too. I love this one. I have this one going over here in my little Scentsy little holder up in the kitchen here. It's so good. It's such a good bakery. You really get that almond like extract note to it. Oh, it smells so good. Actually, I said before, it kind of reminds me, I was saying on Facebook, it kind of reminded me of a little bit of Dr. Pepper a little bit. I think it's that spicy like almond extract note. It kind of reminds me of Dr. Pepper a little bit. Like Dr. Pepper Mr. Pibb. But not completely though, but it's definitely like an almondy extract bakery scent. Super, super good. This one is Sensational's Cucumber Aloe. This one was really good as well. I love this one. Clean and refreshing, it says, and it just had clean, refreshing. Oh, it was so good. It actually smelled a little cologne-like, but not like super strong cologne, but more of like a fresh cologne. Very light cologne scent. Very, very good. It was so good. I loved it. And it was awesome. Lasted for days in my centerpiece. Next is Sensational's Pretty in Pink. And this one, it was okay. It wasn't very strong to me. It was just, I could smell it, but it was fairly light. And it didn't last a real long time either. This one didn't last very long. I could smell it for a while, but it was just light. It was okay. It was nice what I smelled, but I just wish it would have been a lot stronger. And then we have Better Homes and Gardens Fresh Pulled Taffy. This one was another popular one, and I did like this one. It smells really, really good. It smells just like candy taffy. It smells very similar to Yankee Candle's saltwater taffy that they just released. It smells almost exactly like that to me. This one though, to me, it wasn't really strong. At least in my experience, I had it in my centerpiece and I could smell it, but it wasn't super, super strong. It was just kind of a light throw to me. I could smell it, but I kind of when I got around it a little bit, but not like all throughout the living room area or kitchen area. It was just very, I I wish it was stronger because I did really like this scent. It was just a little bit lighter, and I like them really strong. So it was good, but just a little bit light to me. Okay, and now here's my melt cups that I went through. I went through Pink Sands. I just finished this one yesterday. It was really good. It was a little bit lighter, but I could smell it. I mean, I could definitely smell it. It was just a little bit of a lighter scent. Really good. Kind of perfumey, pink sugarish kind of scent, but more perfumey than pink sugar. It was good. And then we have Mango Peach Salsa. Now this one is about the only one that I really couldn't smell so far in my centerpiece. This one was very super light. It was really light. I could barely smell this one at all for some reason. I don't know why. It's the only one in my centerpiece that I haven't hardly been able to smell at all. Some of them have been a little lighter, but this one was super light. I could barely smell it. So I was kind of disappointed in that one. That's the only one that I've had that problem with my centerpiece. This one is Black Cherry. This one was really good, really strong. Just straight up black cherry. And then last one is Lilac Blossoms. And this one I burned earlier this week, a couple days ago. This one was super good too. Super strong. This complete lilac, fresh lilacs. And this one lasted for about 2 days in my centerpiece. Lingered on. It was really good. Okay, and then that's it for my candles and wax melts. And lastly, we have some hand soaps here. This one was Jungle Passion Fruit. This one was really good. It had like a passion fruit, pomegranate, sugarcane, sweet, kind of a fruity sweet kind of smell. That was really good. And then we have Amazon Rainforest Orchid. This one I really liked too. It was like florally and then jasmine with like a green note to it. This one was really good. I really liked that one a lot. And this was actually on Brad's side of the sink, but I kind of stole it a little bit because he had it on his side, but then I ended up stealing it because I liked it a lot. So he used it about down to here, and then I switched another one out on his side, and then I took this over so I could use the rest of it because I liked it so well. He don't care though. He knows I like them a lot. He knows I'm crazy about my hand soaps. Okay, and then we have Sunshine and Lemons. This one I had in the kitchen, and it was pretty good. It wasn't super strong. I've had some other lemons that have been a little bit stronger than this one. Just pretty much a lemon scent. It was good. Next we have Spring Poppies and Picnics. And this one was good. It was a strawberry, kind of a florally strawberry, mostly strawberry with a little hint of florally scent in there. It was nice. I liked it. And then last one is Pomegranate Peony. This one came out last year. I think it came out last summer, I believe. We actually had this one downstairs in the downstairs bathroom, which we don't hardly use, but we had it down there when we had our foster child Blake last year. I don't know if I really told you guys about him much because I wasn't doing vlogs or anything then. We had a 17-year-old Blake that came to live with us, but then he ended up, it was a long story. He's back with his mom now. It didn't work out because he got in trouble because he had bad grades and he didn't like that he got in trouble. He ran away and now he's living with his mom. So anyway, that was downstairs, and then Marco moved in with us and he had it down in his bathroom and finished it off. This one was just a kind of a fruity floral type of scent, you know, the peony with a little bit of the pomegranate smell to it. It was nice. Marco didn't really like it. He thought it was too florally for him, so, but I liked it. I thought it was nice. Alright, that is it for my March empties. It was a decent amount, not a lot of candles, quite a more wax melts than what I normally do, but like I said, I've been using a lot more wax melts since I've had my centerpiece. If you've been thinking about getting that centerpiece, I can't stress enough at how much I like that. So much better, so much stronger, and it lasts a lot longer. So, okay, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please comment, thumbs up, and subscribe for more videos, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.